right. The promise of safety.
And this way I can at least free up some of the space in my inventory slot and get greatly disappointed by this horrible treasure chest.
Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Darkest Dungeon here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, another episode means another raid. But unfortunately, I still am missing a couple of busts in order for me to build the building which produces the 2 blood vials per week. One raid usually equals 1 week, so apparently I'm still missing 16 busts in order to construct the... well, this building, I'm not gonna try and pronounce it. The reason why I want to be stacked up with blood vials is that once our heroes will start getting the curse from the Crimson Curse, it's gonna be quite difficult, and that is why I would also somehow try to potentially get some of my medics to level 5. Therefore, hopefully this week I'll be able to take the group of the level 4 heroes and hopefully get them to a level 5. So I really hope there is gonna be something decent out there for me to try. Well, apparently it's gonna be Weld. There are only 2 veteran level raids this week, and if I do not have a proper healing class for the champion level raids, well, I'm not good enough player in this game to actually manage to pull it off. I mean, I would probably have to look for a really short raid to try and win it with the available heroes at my disposal. So the only option would be probably in the Cove, and even there I would be probably facing the thing from the stars, so I really don't want to take that risk, and I'm gonna probably go here into the Weld just because there is the Antiquarian class trinket, and I actually do have an Antiquarian in my roster because whenever I'm kind of broke, she's kind of a really decent choice to take along. So this week we will take the Bounty Hunter, Houndmaster, Jester, and the Occultist. And this is gonna be one weird trip. Okay, so let's get some provisions. And off we go.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Now this will be one fun layout. I'm gonna probably have to go all the way down here to try and scout these last rooms out to see if there will be any battle. But
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
since I have both the Houndmaster and Bounty Hunter, I have good chances of scouting the Weld, and also I have a good possibility to mark any larger enemies that I might face and therefore deal additional damage.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Now the journal will most likely get dropped, but just for the sake of it, in case you did not come across Darkest Dungeon as of now, for which I would highly recommend my walkthrough so far, as I have a bunch of videos on it showing also the boss battles and whatnot, so you should be able to check that out. And well, yeah, other than that, read through this, pause the screen, and let's move on. Please don't touch the damn corpse. Okay, that's another stack of provisions. Okay. So in order to maintain this possibility of dodging the enemy attacks,
Executed.
I will have to utilize the gesture in order to keep dodging their attacks. Okay, well, I got a bit interrupted there, so sorry if I lost the train of thought. So the overall situation here is that both the Fusiliers have stealth active, so I cannot actively try to attack them. The only person who can, in my party, attack the Fusilier is the Houndmaster with the AoE bleed attack.
Unnerved.
But they unfortunately dodged that one. So we're gonna try yet again.
A devastating blow.
Also, apparently Gesture can deal attack to the third position. He will die, so let's mark the first cutthroat.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I was hoping for a dodge there. But so far so good, not that much damage has been dealt to our party.
Left unanswered.
Now they are out of the stealth mode, so I can actively attack them. But this one will get killed with the bleed, so let's go after the last one.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
I was actually really hoping the Gesture would have the opportunity to go, so that he can reduce a little bit the stress on the Bounty Hunter. Now, once again, I'm gonna let you read through this, and we will talk after that. Okay. So, when it comes to dealing a party such as this, where you have only the ectoplasm, I would highly recommend trying to kill the large one first, as that might tremendously help you, but you are not out of the danger zone just due to the fact that the small ones
Precision and power.
can then still create another giant one. So you have to somehow try to balance attacking the enemy party. Fortunately, then this happens. You guys are supposed to be dodging these. You know that, right?
Continue the onslaught.
So we're gonna try to take out the large one. So he is definitely dead, which means I need to kill the first one. Hopefully Bounty Hunter will not miss, and the bleed will take care of the rest.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Now I'm gonna replace the citrine with the onyx because it has double the value. And let's see. Okay, at least we got rid of the clumsy quirk. So let us continue onto the room with the treasure battle. Now I'm gonna actually leave these two if one of these idiots won't do something stupid. Thankfully he resisted the disease.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Still don't know if I don't have to go all the way out here in order to actually clear out another room, so I was hoping to leave the chest alone for now. I should be still able to attack the crone and put some bleed on her. I'm gonna try to attack the battery at the back, because this will either deal blight damage to our back rows or will mark one of the heroes so that the two grabbers at the front will start attacking them. And I really like this trinket. The minus 15% damage is really annoying, but the dodge really helps. Okay, so the battery should die. Therefore, I'm gonna work on removing some of the stress from the bounty hunter. And I'm gonna start taking care of the front row of the enemy party. Now, so far, I did not have to deal any major healing in my walkthrough, but I'm gonna have to start trying to recover the damage dealt to our party members. Now here I'm actually running the risk of receiving bleed just from healing my heroes and receiving minimal heal because the occultist is kind of a gamble. If you can, I highly suggest investing into the Vestal class. Fortunately, there is no bleed dealt to the grabber. Therefore, I will definitely need to assault him once more. And that should do the job.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Now, I do have over 100 at least crests back at Hamlet, so I'm gonna leave the 6 over here alone. And I really don't know what's in the last room, so I'm still forced to actually go that way and check it out for potential room battle, as I would hate to go.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
All the way over here once Wayne is done talking and then having to return back.
Another one falls.
Really hoping I will hit all the targets and deal enough damage to get rid of them. The bleed will do it for this spider. Beautiful.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Do I get some scouting? Okay, well, at least I know I don't have to go all the way into that room because there is no battle, and we need to finish off 100% of those in order to be successful. So actually I'm thinking about doing a camp over here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
That is specifically due to the fact that all our well, we have 3 full stocks of food. So even if I would actually like be starving or running low on HP, I'm perfectly fine because I'll be able to eat whenever they want.
The light, the promise of safety.
And this way I can at least free up some of the space in my inventory slot. And get greatly disappointed by this horrible treasure chest. Wow, actually I'm not even that glad I freaking stopped to camp out there. Wow, what a disappointment. Okay, so even a freaking mummy had more gold in it in value compared to the treasure chest. Ah man, what an irony. Okay, well, let's continue. Hopefully we will see some major battle still till the end of this raid. Fingers crossed. Otherwise it would be one of the other run-of-the-mill raids. I would really like to see some challenging enemies. Or some annoying quirks activating. Great. Okay. Reason why I'm trying to avoid boosting the party is to kill the 2 ectoplasm at the start and then just trying to deal with the crone.
Decimated.
Because the actual bleed will kill the ectoplasm itself.
The flesh is knit.
Well, this will be a bit annoying since I will still have to wait this round in order for her to get out of the stealth. Okay, so that's even more bleed. It's even more damage. And let's reduce the stress. And finish him! Or her, sorry.
Be wary. Triumphant pride.
Oh, come on, dude!
Dizzying fall.
God damn it! Really? You know, you cannot be doing this crap if you want to go into the more advanced raids. Seriously, man. Once again, please read through this while I talk to the occultist idiot in the back, and we will continue after that. Okay. Well, I was hoping to use one of the bone. Oh, boy, oh boy. My favorite kind of secret. At least I have never seen one of the negative quirks activate once you enter this room, because this is somehow not counted as the usual curio, so the quirks like curiosity and whatnot usually never activate themselves. Oh man, this always brings a giant smile to my face. Okay, what am I ditching? Let's ditch this, and a stack of food. I'm gonna find out that I actually... Oh, come on! I'm gonna need the shovel. Okay. Well, this is worth more than a freaking shovel, and they should handle a little stress from digging. Plus, the dog might enjoy it, so you never know. And of course, after I drop a full stack of food, they get hungry. Well, once again, we can attack the back row. I'm gonna definitely mark the big guy at the front so that him and the Houndmaster can have a field day attacking his fat ass at the front. I'm gonna probably have to use some of those medicinal herbs to get rid of that negative debuff with -4 dodge. Now let's stack up some bleed on these idiots. It's gonna be more efficient.
Their cursed champion falls.
Beautiful.
Eradicated.
Really nice. Okay, I was hoping he would actually dodge that, but god damn. It's like the most HP recovered by an occultist I have seen so far in this playthrough, I think. 38?
These nightmarish creatures can
Wow.
be felled. They can be beaten.
Like, seriously, I'm impressed. That usually does
The
not
match
happen
is
that
struck.
often.
A blazing star is born.
Okay, so we are headed towards the last encounter. And of course I'm out of skeletal keys. And of course I
Without
ditched the
tools of
shovel.
iron, you must rely on flesh, an indefatigable purpose.
Oh, they will handle it, Wayne, don't worry. Okay, so once again, we're gonna try to dodge,
To perform beyond one's limits.
mark the ectoplasm. What I've realized till now is that I did not even eat the damn dog treats. So let's do that. I wanted to see if more bleed would be stacked up onto the batteries at the back row. I was hoping they would actually then bleed out. But now I'm gonna definitely have to attack the ectoplasm at the front. Well, at least one of you have dodged. It's one big attack.
Well struck.
Another attack. Okay, so the ectoplasm is dead, one of the batteries is dead, which leaves only the one in the back row, or in the 4th position.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
So he's not gonna get any reinforcements. But the battery is kind of annoying when it's in the front position. Usually tries to retrieve back, but this time it won't be able to.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, seriously, now you give me a skeleton key? Okay, well, let's check the tent. And of course, nothing usable. So, that will be all for this raid. There's no point of me trying to check the last 2 curios. I mean, obviously, you can cheese the game if you would like, and you can try and interact with the last 2 curios to see if you might come across something
Wealth
more
beyond
valuable.
measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
In this case, I'm kind of actually glad I did this stupid thing. So we're gonna take what's in the box.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
And I don't have to go further in order to combat the group and get few more things. This is quite lovely actually for a veteran level raid.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
So overall, the beauty of the game is that if you, for example, don't enjoy the bloodsuckers or something, you can have a save file where you are on like the 200th week just doing raid after raid. The game has really good replay value in my view, so I can only recommend it. Of course, there are gonna be those moments where you will be punching into your keyboard and such, but other times, who knows?
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Other times you might decide to probably try uploading your footage onto YouTube or something and make a YouTube channel out of it. The game has a great modding community and there are lots of people who will be willing to help you to finish your playthrough. And hopefully one day we might form a community around my channel where we might have a lovely discussion around the game. But till then, I'm gonna wish you all the best, and hopefully I will see you at the next one. Till then, this is Max from Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel. Bye bye.